Hello friends, in this video we will look at the naive-Bayes classifier, and in this we will perform the naive-Bayes classification of emails, and we will find out what emails are spam and what should be marked as ham. Basically we will train our model, naive-Bayes model, and we are going to provide a pre-labeled set of emails in which we will tell it what is contained in the spam email and what is contained in the proper email. And accordingly, it is going to classify based on our training data set. So let us look at the training data set first, and then we will look at the Python code to perform the classification of emails. So this is the Excel file that we have. In this, we have the columns of email, what is the content of the email and what is the label that we have given to that particular class. So let us perform a filter on this Excel filter, and let us see how many emails are marked as spam and what is the content. So when we look at the spam, emails like your account has been logged, your account storage is full, you are getting a free iPhone, pre-approved loan application, you are a winner, your Facebook account is hacked, congratulations for selection in job interview. So all these are marked as a spam email, and all other emails are the ham. Ham means good emails. Let us look at them, what all is there in the content. So when we look at the ham emails, it is about general vacations, then flash sale emails are there, and it is about the premium plan that is being offered, and hiring options, then your opinion matters, survey. So all such emails are considered as a ham email. Now this is a personal judgment of the person who has created this database, and nowadays even survey links are spam. So we should not follow one particular database as a sample, and if you must collect multiple databases and then perform the detailed analysis on them. So let us look at the code for Python using which we will perform the classification of emails. So in this we have, first of all, we are importing pandas for creating the data frames, then numpy for storage of arrays, which will be the vector arrays in which the frequency of the terms will be calculated. Then there is a feature extraction .text specifically for text files, and in this we have the count vectorizer. What this count vectorizer will do is it will create a 2D array. It will take all the words that are there in the sample data and then find out how many times those words are appearing in each of the email contents. So this kind of a vector, term frequency vector, will get created so that it becomes easy to find out which email is containing which word, and accordingly the naive-Bayes is going to use this data for training and then performing the classification. Then we have model selection. In this, the training testing data is split using the train test split function. Then we have the naive-Bayes class in sklearn, and we are going to use the Gaussian naive-Bayes class as a classifier. Then using the metrics in the sklearn, we will find out the accuracy, classification report and confusion metrics. Basically, classification report will tell the precision and recall rate, and then confusion matrix is there, which will tell us how many false positives and false negatives are there. So first of all, we will read the data into the data frame using the pandas class, and then here I have the path of my data file, and I have attached R here because we want to open in a read-only mode. Then first of all, on this data, we are going to calculate the how many null values are there. So if any null values are there, then we will find them out and we will fill them with a blank space. Now null is different from blank, so the two should not be confused. And even not a number is not null. Not a number means it is not a number. Even text data can be not a number. So basically we are processing for null values, which is a value in which the string does not contain anything. It is an empty string. So first of all, we will fill the null values with empty, and then we have unique labels. We will find out how many unique labels are there. So there is a spam and a ham label. So this will print that as output. And then we are checking the label. If it is a string, then it must be converted into numeric, and for this we are using the map function. And in this we are providing ham should be converted into 0 and spam should be converted into 1. Then we are printing the updated target labels, and the unique values will get printed. So output will be 0 and 1. Then we are storing the emails in the X variable and the labels, that is the target, in the Y variable. Then we are forming the vector out of this, and the stop words of English will get removed from this particular data. So this is a key default value that we are providing to the count vectorizer function. And after it will convert it into the vector, then we will fit transform and convert it into an array. For this numpy will get used. Then we are going to find out the shape of the transformed array, both the target as well as the main data values. And then we will find out the NaN values in the transformed X, because if there are NaN values, there not a number values are getting generated, then it will create problem with our analysis, and therefore those values should be pointed out. Then we are going to break our data into testing and training data. For this, train and test split is used, and X transformed and Y is passed. The test size is 0.4, and the random state seed is given as 42. You can give any seed, but in this one I am giving the random seed as 42. Then we are using the classifier. Gaussian naive-Bayes classifier object is getting created in model, and then fit function is used. X train and Y train is used for training the model, and then we are predicting on the X test, and the Y predicted is calculated. After that, we are printing the 48 values out of the predicted and the tested values, so that we know what has been predicted and what has been given. Then the accuracy score is calculated between the testing data and the predicted data, and then the classification report is prepared on the basis of the Y test and the predictions, and then the confusion matrix is found using the Y test and the prediction. So then we are printing the accuracy and the confusion matrix, not the confusion matrix. Basically, we will be printing the classification report, and when the precision and the recall will be reported. So let us look at the outputs. First of all, it has processed for the NaN values or the null values, and it is showing 0 and 0 for both. So there were no null values in our data. Then ham and spam have got converted into zeros and ones. Then the shape of the X transformed is 179 by 425, and then the shape of the Y is 179. Now what this means is there were 425 unique words in our input data, and those many words have been vectorized, and we have calculated how many times they are appearing in each of the 179 emails. And then after transformation, we are finding if any of the values have become null, and then these are the predicted values that we have got, and these are the actual values that were there. And now let us look at the accuracy. We are getting an accuracy of 96%. So as we can see here, 96% accuracy is there, and this is not the confusion matrix, but the precision and the recall rate. So we see that for ham, that was 0, the precision is good and recall is also good, and 35 values on our data have matched this particular, out of that the precision is getting generated. And then the spam, we are getting a good precision and a recall rate, and these are the macro average and the weighted average with accuracy, and so our accuracy is total 96%. So similar classification you can do for any type of text in which you want to classify the text. It can be one class, two class or multiple classes. Binary or multi-class classification can be performed using the naive-Bayes. I hope this video is useful to you, and If you like my channel, please subscribe, share it with your friends, and keep viewing the channel for more such videos on Python and other topics related to computer science. Thank you very much.